all I want for Christmas, and I am recording this on the usual Wednesday, which is Christmas. It's just going up a couple days late because Nick was out of town for holiday stuff. All I want for Christmas, aside from Baby Yoda to be my son, because I did tweet that, is for next week to be able to say, now, over 62,000 weight re-rackers. We're almost there. It's close. And I think for the first of the new decade, we'll probably be there, which means this is actually the last CaptainSparklez subreddit video of the 2010s. Next one will be, yeah, in the 2020s. Oh my gosh. It's been a long time, dude. It'll be a new decade of making YouTube videos, and I will have been making YouTube videos every year of the 2010s. But we'll get into that in another more reminiscent vlog or video of some sort. Anyway, hopefully you've been enjoying your holidays, and almost totally forgot, before we get started, there was the monthly art contest, which started like a month ago, and it was holiday themed, so we gotta do it here. Here are some of the images that were created and submitted that were pretty cool. We have super duper buff me. I need to drink more protein shakes if I'm gonna live up to this image here, by SM Ashley. This is me looking very, very kawaii. I also look 12, but it's a very good drawing. Thank you, Bramble Knight. And then we have like very, very stylized me. The comment, his eyes pierce my soul. Thank you, Sarah Art, as me with a sprinkle of Christmas. And then kind of like a combo of Minecraft screenshot with art then drawn on top of it, with me looking at me. I swear I don't do this other than to check the comments once the photo just has gone up. I don't just like stare at me without. Yeah, okay. I just want everyone to be sure about this. Thank you, Crystal Elixir. We got another me in front of a Christmas tree with the Creeper Aw Man shirt, which I should be wearing right now. If any of you got that for Christmas, cool stuff. I hope you enjoy it. Then we got some pixel art of my Minecraft skin. Re-racking gifts. Did I steal the gifts from underneath the Christmas tree? I just assumed they were for me and then walked away with them, and I'm like, oh no, they're not, because why would anyone get me gifts? I tell everyone specifically, don't get me any gifts other than, I guess you could like the video and subscribe if you're not already. Those are good gifts. I'll take those. Thank you, Athesa. And Creepmas, aw man. Appear to have got myself tangled up in some lights. Very cool image. Thank you very much. This does occasionally happen with my headphone cable. It likes to get caught on this little thing that extends off of the armrest on my chair. There's like a little thing that extends off the bottom, and it just gets caught on that. And then I like yank my... Anyway, this is how the previous ones broke after 10 years. Anyway, thank you, Lauren the Whale. And last but not least, we have from the Dragon Puff, Captain Sleighbells. It's very cool. I like the style. This could be a cool ornament. I wouldn't do it myself because I'm like, I wouldn't be that narcissistic to put me on an ornament. I don't even have a tree that I ever have. So anyway, but it's a cool piece of art. So thanks everyone who submitted. Appreciate it. Let's get into the posts. Kingdom of Jardoon map. Jordy Absrabia. It sounds like my abs have rabies. I don't want it, dude. Abu demonetized. Creeper oh man. Jamaican Creeper, yeah man. Not Jordan. Wait, what's not Jordan? Creeper Amon. Is Jordan because you know he's Jewish. Peace to style. Okay, you're reaching for the puns here now. You're really reaching for the puns. Spiders and elevators. Definitely not part of my kingdom. There'd be spiders and elevators out here. Wait, are there elevators over here? Am I misremembering something that happened? Provinces of the Kingdom of Jordan. I used to rule the world. If you're completely out of the loop here, twitch.tv/CaptainSparklez and CaptainSparklez 2 here on YouTube for quality content. I added a few details to Fallen Kingdom. Huh. Yeah. It's almost like you combined Fallen Kingdom with like the port city that we get in the later videos. And that's pretty nifty. I've been thinking about doing a server project recently with Fallen Kingdom stuff. Kind of like factions elements with Fallen Kingdom themed builds, things like that. Things like this could look pretty cool, dude. Things like this could look pretty dang cool. Good job with it. Looking nifty. If you did that in single player by yourself, that's a lot of work and very impressive. And a cool spin on things. It's a very long bridge. That would have really drawn out the bridge scene for quite a bit. Just would have been the entire length of the Fallen Kingdom music video, like 3.5 minutes, just running across the bridge in slow motion. Very, very lengthy bridges. What do y'all think about the slow and steady recreation of Fallen Kingdom? Wait. Oh, it's the same guy. I think that this is before the photo we just saw, but let's see. Okay, so apparently in one day, because these are posted a day apart, he added like the entirety of the port and all that stuff and the snow-capped mountains and okay, the man's works very quickly. Maybe there's some like world edit assisting or something like that, but yeah, that's very, very fast. You're just like over the weekend, you know, I'll just recreate a bigger version of Fallen Kingdom weekend. So yeah, okay, cool. Time to submit to the subreddit. It's gone pretty well. Very cool stuff. Merry Christmas from the future, Australia. You see Christmas carols? Nah. Fallen Kingdom? Take Back the Night? Find the Pieces, Dragonheart? Yeah, dude. Quality Christmas tunes. Except you got the post wrong. Let me fix it for you. Okay, see, here's your problem. You said this was from the future, Australia, right? So what really needed to happen here... There we go. Fixed it for you. Might have already been done, but here's some original content. Re-rack your weights merch. Jarda. It might not be available for sale anymore, but this video can still be brought to you by me, alright? And the Re-rack your weights water bottles, which I hope you ordered while you had the chance. Hope you don't live to regret your choices. Because I'll tell you, this is some quality H2O. Nothing wrong with this here. Swick new movie. Jordan Marin. John Swick. You mean Jardon Maroon, best since SMP Earth by Eric Vespi. Ain't it cool news? Is that actually a real thing? Ain't it cool news? Did they put a quote from Ain't it cool news on the movie poster for John Swick? Actually, when I say Swick though, that was really the first thing that came to mind was John Swick. Because it's a pretty Swick movie series, if I had to say so. For anyone who's like out of the loop on this, this has happened on numerous occasions. My brain, it doesn't know whether it wants to say sweet or sick when describing something that's pretty cool. So it has on several occasions combined the two words. It just morphs them into one, and I'll say Swick. And then I'm like, oh, I meant to say, it just didn't know what it wanted to say, so it said both at the same time. And that is, and now it's just a thing. We're making it a thing. We're forcing it. We're forcing it to be a thing, okay? You're forcing it. Swick. Why on SMP Earth was Cardon the result of Kara and Jardon being friends? Because it was necessary, okay? I mean, it was she initiated this, all right? It wasn't me. I reacted as one would do. Because of the abs and then my face and I was like, but what if we switch it? And then, you know, it made sense in the moment. And now we have Jara and Cardon all over the place. Actually, I haven't been back to her base since the Cardon incident. So I don't know how many remain, but I'll have to go check soon. Again, Twitch, CaptainSparklez, CaptainSparklez, too cool. Okay, you should watch. Sees Ender Portal with water underneath instead of lava. Is excited about 2 slots filled in. Oh, you're right. I kind of missed that part. I was like, yeah. It was darker. I was thinking to myself, like, it isn't as light in here as it usually is. But I didn't really attribute that to, you know, there not being any lava in there, which is interesting. Yeah, this was in the cave update video when I found the stronghold, and then, yeah, we were all good. And everything worked out just fine. You can check that series out, though, because it recently was completed. You can watch all the way through, all the way to the end. It's like on Netflix when they release a whole season at once. You can do that, too, right now with that series. Also, though, there is other cool stuff in that data pack. Afterwards, because there was some other stuff that was generated in the chat. It would say, like, dungeon room, earth dungeon room, or water dungeon room generated as I was, like, kind of exploring. And I would go spectator below the ground to check it out. And there's also some like dungeon stuff in there where there's chests with loot in them and things like that. So there is additional stuff if you want to check out that data pack that wasn't even covered in those videos. So there's nifty stuff there to keep you entertained and occupied. I have no affiliation with the data pack. I just think it was like super cool stuff. Not just any girl with their head tilted to the side. Here's Kara. What is this? This is just every time I get on the server, I'm like, all right, it's time to do a bit of just peaceful work. Gonna do a little bit of base improvements, okay? Transfer items, grind some emeralds, maybe do a little bit of interior decoration. And then it's like, here's Kara. Assuming the map is working, because it wasn't for a few days. It's like you just see the head icon get closer and closer. Like, okay, she's coming. She's coming. She's coming. She's on her way. She's on her way. Whatever plans I had today, better throw those out the window because something else is going to be happening here. So yeah, I guess this is kind of an accurate representation of every day I get on that server, which you should watch. Do it. Tried to be original, made this out of his thumbnail face. I can't tell, is that like a frowny emoji? Is that what emotion is that trying to convey there? An unsure emoji? I can't do that with my mouth. I can't make my mouth an L. So that's why it confuses me, is because it's an inhuman, like, contortion of the lips. I don't know what emotion it is. Help. I like how of all the thumbnail faces you chose the one where I was looking angry in it from last week's. I guess it's because it was the subreddit video last week. But well, I have a, what do I have growing out of my head? I have a castle growing out of my head. Is that what the inside, if you took an x-ray of my brain? Man, dude, at some point I'm gonna get an MRI. One day, I haven't yet. And they're gonna look inside there and they're gonna be like, you got some problems? There appears to be a society inside of your head. It looks like a very fancy building, but for medical and health, doesn't seem like a good thing. We're not actually sure how you've survived this long. We're gonna have to commit you to a government facility so that we can study you and figure out how you exist, because this is fascinating. And then also I can materialize jungles around me in the back. But you went for a very low res source image. I think I I don't know if I went 720 on that image. Was it only, it might have been only like 360 actually, in which case, very low res, but you did good work with it. I'm disappointed in you. When you see Jardon make the most basic of Minecraft mistakes, is this the universal, I'm disappointed. If you see me like this, you know something has gone wrong. You still can't see my ears, so I still look like me, although the headset's like slowly falling off. But yeah, this is the universal sign of disappointment. You're right. Well, I do those all the time though, so prepare to be very disappointed, always. How dare you, Jardon? We'll just make ourselves a full set of stone tools. Stone hoes. Am I a joke to you? Hey man, when we're in like the tournaments, Minecraft Monday, Minecraft Saturday, and we get into bingo and it gives us a set of tools, it doesn't give us a hoe. It only gives us the pickaxe, the axe, the shovel, and the sword. So yeah, the hoe is sort of the odd one out there. Sorry. This is what happens every time. Every time I don't consider all the possibilities. Am I a joke to you? Sure enough, next week on the CaptainSparklez subreddit. Am I a joke to you meme of the one thing that he failed to consider because it wasn't significant in that particular moment in time? I didn't need to farm. I didn't need to farm, but then I did. And then I did make a hoe because I needed to farm underground in the underground village. How dare you? How dare you? I bet you've not considered all the possibilities at some point in your perfect lives. An interesting title. Oh boy, here we go. Looking at boobs consistently will make men live longer. Study reveals. I want to see the study. All studies come with cover images like this. I wonder if this was an actual study and this is just obviously, you know, in order to get clicks, some news outlet's gonna put this sort of thumbnail on top of it so that an unbelievable study reveals what you never expected. Wow, shocking. Find out more. Click on this thumbnail image in order to continue. Wowie zowie, you'll never believe. Number 18 on the top 19 of the subreddit videos. Does this apply universally? I wondered, like, no matter which way you lean on the spectrum, like, it's just, you look at boobs, you're gonna live longer. Like, you may be interested in women, you may be interested in men, you may be interested in whatever you're interested in, but just look at the boobs. It universally improves everything all the way around. It doesn't really matter. It's just apparently just good times for everyone. All right. I can't believe this is still happening on the subreddit. Kara is just Jordan with the girl filter on. Changed my mind. Kara, Jordan with the filter. I honestly don't see any resemblance whatsoever. It's just there's a head tilt. That's pretty much it. Also, that's with a heavy filter there on the left, which she asked after. She's like, why did you do it with the super heavy filtered one instead of the not heavily filtered one? And I was like, I don't know, because the head tilt matched. And she was like, yeah, but you could have just scrolled over by one and there was the not heavily filtered one. And I was like, oops, didn't see that was a slideshow there. Or a carousel. Did you know that the official terminology for an Instagram post with multiple images is a carousel? I learned that from a super social media person on a brand deal recently. And I was like, thank you. I appreciate the terminology. This will come in handy at some point, and now it has. So the next image on the carousel. Anyway, I don't see, this is like one of those times when somebody tweets me and they're like, wow, you really look like this actor. And I'm like, no, don't at all. It's no, it's definitely like pretty darn far away from looking like that person. I don't know where you got that one, but I mean, okay. Apparently 98% of the people who saw this post agreed, so I'm the 2% here. I think Geronian should stop using forking. To get demonetized, using forking to get demonetized. Forking. It is exactly like cuddling, but the big spoon is pressing his into the little spoon till it turns into more than cuddling. Is this... I didn't actually realize that there was an official Urban Dictionary terminology for this. I don't think YouTube has caught up though, so I think forking is still safe unless it hears it as in the top one, you know. So it's we're okay still for now until YouTube catches up. But I think we're good. I'm still gonna keep using forking, even if it has Urban Dictionary connotations. Jardonian on world tour. Wow, that guy's rich. Wow, that guy's rich. And wow, that guy is rich. I need to continue my world tour, but yes, that's the idea, dude. I need to just fly and leave a trail of emeralds wherever I go. God, dude, I haven't been increasing my net worth recently, though. I haven't been trading with my boys. I need to get on and I was for a few days just like getting on, spending an hour at a time just grinding, trading with my boys. Then at night, going into the mine, getting some diamonds, going back up, trading with my boys. And it was just a repeat for like an hour. And dude, my net worth was skyrocketing. Now I've spent all these emeralds on making 2 beacons and a cat pyramid, and my inventory in the chest is declining. I need to bring it back up. I need to make an actual treasure room vault in Petra and fill it with my riches, and then sprinkle them on my world tour and leave them wherever I go. I also don't know, maybe this is a reference to something I'm totally not getting, in which case I apologize. This CaptainSparklez video is sponsored by CaptainSparklez. Other YouTubers, this video is sponsored by... Whoa, we can't say that. They're not sponsoring this video. We can't give it to them for free. Oh my goodness, you guys. Obviously this post was made by a clever PR person for Bado Megins. I don't know why I went with that. I don't know. But anyway, Jardon, this video is brought to you by me and the Re-Rack Your Weights water bottles, which are no longer available for sale at represent.com/store/CaptainSparklez. However, you can still get other merch and stuff like that at represent.com/store/CaptainSparklez. See, it's gone, limited time only. But these ones over here, dude, all these still there for you. So, you know, there's other things, there's other options. But freaking cover it up. I'm covering it up. If I can't see it, then neither can you. All right, I'm covering it up right now. We can't see the other sponsor. I was cleaning out my room and found this treasure. Memories were flooding back. It's hard to believe that was 6 years ago at this point. Oh my God, bro. 6 years ago. 2013 just doesn't feel like it was that long ago. It's like, that seems like kind of pretty recent. You know, YouTube's kicking. We were doing Minecraft, and now suddenly it's 6 years later and it feels very similar, but it was 6 years ago. We are closer, my goodness, like to 2000 freaking. I was gonna say something about like we're closer 1 year than we are to 2013, but it's like 2013 is closer to the start of YouTube than 2015 is to the present. Oh my God, for my YouTube. Jeez, because I started in 2010, so that's only like 3 years into it, even though it feels like a lot happened. And then 2015 is 4 years ago. Whew. Oh boy, can't believe we're almost in 2020. That's insane. Soon enough, 2020 to 2013, approaching 7 years ago. Whew. Yeah, come my 10-year anniversary in February, we'll just have some nostalgia going on and stuff like that. But I mean, really, January 1st, it will be a new decade of YouTube videos. And I definitely, if you had told me in 2010, or even like 2012, 2013, that I'd still be making YouTube vids in 2020, I think I'd be like, that's cool. I'm surprised. I'm surprised that anyone is still interested in me at this point. And now I guess I'm curious, will we make it another decade? Will I still be alive and kicking in 2030? Oh God, I'll be 37 years old. And that's wild. That's wild. That's crazy, bro. I don't want to think that far ahead though. But yeah. Anyway, now that the existential crisis is fully underway, we will wrap up this CaptainSparklez subreddit video, the final of the decade. Thank you for watching. And I mean, there's more videos coming up tomorrow and the next day and stuff like that. But see you in the next week's, which will be the first CS subreddit video of the 2020s. And maybe we'll be at 62,000 weight re-rackers at that point. There's a chance. So thanks. Like if you liked. Check out the playlist if you want to catch more of these. Subscribe to the channel if you're not already. And become a weight re-racker today. See, even if you can't get the water bottle, you can still become a weight re-racker at the sub. I will see you next decade.